Hi everybody. So the deck we have here today is a black-green Infect deck in Pioneer. So we have 22 lands, pretty basic mana base. Got our fast lands, some flip lands, a few of each basic, as well as a couple Fabled Passage, a couple Castle Lochthwain, uh, three Overgrown Tomb, and then two of the Hissing Quagmire. For spells, we have three Fatal Push for kill spells, three Blossoming Defense to help keep our creatures alive, protected from kill spells, and then full playset of Collected Company. So we have 28 creatures total, so Collected Company should hit two creatures every time we cast it, and then all of our creatures in the main board are three or less. So it just helps power out a few more creatures if we need. And then this deck runs around Spin the Fangbearer. So it's a 1/3 Death Touch, and whenever a Death Touch creature that we control deals combat damage to a player, uh, they get two poison counters, which when our opponent gets 10 or more, they lose the game. So with him on the board, we only have to hit with 5 Death Touch creatures before we win. And like having Death Touch on all of our creatures means our opponent either doesn't really necessarily want to block, or they have to, all our stuff will always trade with our opponent, which is very good. And then for 1-drop Death Touchers, we have Foulmare Knight, just 1/1 Death Touch. But if we need, we can use his adventure spell to draw a card and lose a life. We have Vampire of the Dire Moon, which is a Death Touch and life linking 1/1. And then Narnum Renegade is a 1/2 and can be a 2/3 Death Touch. We have Gifted Aetherborn. It's a 2/3 Death Touch lifelink. Chevelle, which we can put bounty counters on our opponent's creatures, and if those creatures die, we gain 3 life and draw a card. This Nighthawk Scavenger, which is a base 1/3 Death Touch lifelink flyer, but gets pumped for card types in our opponent's graveyard, and as well as Hooded Blightfang, which gives our creatures, when they hit planeswalkers, those planeswalkers die, and whenever we attack with any of our Death Touch, we drain our opponent for 1. So this deck you can get through with just regular damage, even if Thin doesn't trigger enough to give you enough poison counters, you're still doing damage to their life. So you attack them at 2 different angles, in a sense. Like if they're gaining a bunch of life, you'll still eventually get there with the poison counters. But if they kill Finn when they're at like 6 counters or something, and you don't get another one, you still did a bunch of damage to their life. As well as we have a lot of ways to gain life. So the Vampire, the Dire Moon, Gifted Aetherborn, Nighthawk Scavenger all have lifelink. Hooded Blightfang drains our opponent, as well as Chevelle, when those creatures die, we gain life. So we have a lot of ways to gain life, deal damage, and give them the poison counters. And then onto the sideboard, we have a couple Cling to Dust for to get rid of graveyards, Noxious Grasp, and Abrupt Decay and Assassin's Trophies as just other kill spells, Broken Bond for artifacts, enchantments, and you also get a land from your hand onto the board. So if we're going up against like some kind of deck that we need to get rid of these, we can turn 2 Broken Bond, and turn 3 we can go into a Collected Company, which lets us stay ahead. Like turn 3 getting out those 2 creatures is just as good as turn 2 a creature, turn 3 a creature. 2 Farika, which we can get off of Collected Company, and just lets us exile our own creatures from the bin to get 1/1 Death Touchers. So if we're going against a deck with a lot of kill spells or board wipes, this is a good choice because it helps you progress your board state even if a bunch of your stuff is dying. Then we have a couple Questing Beast, which doesn't get hit off a company, but is just all around really good beater. So if we're going up against a deck that has a lot of lower power creatures, this can just swing through. Or, you know, against sorry, against like planeswalkers, this is also a very good way to deal with those. And it's just really hard to play green deck not sideboarding a couple of these. And then we have 2 Heroic Intervention against, you know, kill spell decks, or mainly it's good against board wipes, just to gives all of our permanents hexproof, indestructible. So any board wipes, just they're all good unless they're using something like a Flaying Tendrils that gives -2, -2. But other than that, this will protect all of our stuff. And with that, I will see you guys in the first game. Hi everybody, we've got a game here. We lost the die roll. Going second. There's not enough going on in this hand. This is also not ideal. Guess we'll keep. I think one of the Fabled Passage. Hopefully we top deck another land. But I don't like having 2 of those. Okay, that's still not great. We have a bunch of lands that are coming in tapped. But we can get another vampire out, and okay. So I think we want to attack unless we have 7, can't block unless you have. Okay. Or more cards in hand. Yeah, that's fine. I will trade there. Get another one out. And Hissing Quagmire. That'll always come in tapped if we keep drawing lines. This has a possibility of coming in untapped. Plus it'll help trigger Fatal Push at some point. Blooming Marsh, okay. Yeah, I think we'll just run this out. If they don't have counter, or if they don't have a kill right away, we can drain with this. Always yield to that trigger. Okay, nice. This is 4 more, right? 4 more, yeah. Not 4 others. You can just go to combat. Yep. Okay. We'll run out the Aetherborn. Why not? Yeah, blossoming defense would have been really good there. Desecration demon. Okay. No, don't want to sack creature. End step, we will search for a swamp and fatal push that demon. Um, hmm. Yeah, we'll run them out. Hopefully they don't play board wipes. Well, what board wipes are there in? Okay, they're just gonna scoop. Okay, let's see. Green or white? No. Probably don't need anything against Graveyard, didn't seem like. We didn't really see much of what they've got. Broken Bond, we're probably good. Anything heroic intervention? Maybe kill spells? Maybe Farika? Okay, let's see here. Anything we don't necessarily want? Hmm. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna run it back. We didn't really see a whole lot of what they've got. So this might be fine. Uh it's kind of slow. We'll keep it. Okay, so let's do Hissing Quagmire. And then we can do hmm. Yeah, I think I'm okay with the Renegade not getting the Revolt trigger here. Do both of these. Next turn we can do, well, hopefully we get, having so many lines that enter tapped has been awkward. Night Veil. Okay. Off. Well, definitely running this out. Yeah, let's go with Ben. Attack with both of these. They either block and they lose their Spectre, or they're taking 2 damage, but they're taking 4 poison. Okay. We will always yield to those. Sure. So this, they Just the top first card. Okay. Sure. Collected company. Oof. That would have been a good one here. Okay, we'll go with Fabled Passage. We'll attack with everything. Probably got a kill spell, I'd assume anyway. But if they do, we've got a Blossoming Defense in response. Okay. Blossoming Defense there. Okay. And then if they don't have another kill spell, yeah, they're gonna take 6 more. Ooh! That worked perfectly. And then we had the 2 scavengers in our hand still. Okay, that went really fast. The deck did pretty much exactly what I thought. In that first game, we were able to get through with just damage. In the second one, we actually got the infect off, or I guess poison. But okay, I will see you guys in the next game. Hi everybody, got a game here. We ended up losing the die roll. Yeah, let's keep this. Can get our vampire out. Turn 1. Then depending what land we get, we'll have to decide to use that for green or black. If we top deck another land. Okay. I think we're gonna go with the Gifted Aetherborn here. I should have attacked first, but it doesn't really matter. Yield through the turn. Obviously, we've got nothing. I ended up going with the Gifted Aetherborn because if we draw a forest and turn that into a green, we're screwed. Yeah. Okay. Visual attack here. This is what I mean. Like, they're not gonna want to block with the Siege Rhino. And they're gonna probably be a little hesitant to attack. Okay, they've got an Abrupt Decay. But if they didn't have that, they'd definitely be somewhat hesitant to attack. Who wants to trade a 4/5 for a 2/3? And we would have ended up gaining a life off of it. Ah, no lands again. That sucks. And another Abrupt, okay. Okay. They're gonna draw a Gilded Goose. Yep, yep. Okay. Okay. Um, I I might as well just keep swinging for the one. Okay, so they have Gilded Goose in hand and two mystery. Field of Ruin that. You're giving me green source. Thanks. Although at this point I don't really want to play Finn. I guess they can assume that I'm playing that if they know about the card. Um, yeah, I'm okay trading there. When it enters, return a permanent from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Sure. Quagmire, do we play this? Yeah, why not? Force them to try to block. And if we get a land, we can Collected Company. If we don't, we can Nighthawk. Scavenger. Yep, sure, Siege Rhino. Gilded Goose, and they have a Charming Prince in hand. Let's make this smaller. Sure. Okay, we did get another land. Um, Honestly, I think I'm okay swinging here. Sure. Okay, and then we will take the other black source. And we'll Collected Company on their turn. Create a food token. They have Charming Prince. They're about to get Tireless Tracker. Oh, did they? Huh. I guess they shuffled at some point. Okay. I'm just gonna take the two. Uh, Actually, you know what? We'll just pop this off. Why not? We'll get. Wow, we hit a bunch. Um, let's get that, and might as well just get a Renegade. Okay. I think I'm still okay, not blocking though. Sure. Okay. Let's go. Make this smaller. Um, yeah. Just do what we can. Okay. Follow up with the Nighthawk. 4/3 flying. Another tireless tracker. They're gonna fabled passage into 2 triggers. Well, yeah, you'll do the turn. Yeah, 2 triggers on each. These, jeez, they're just going off. Sure, I'll take 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll live. Hey, this deck is pretty cool though. I don't know what the white is for. I might just keep this as a 1 less for each creature, and you, when it enters, return a land. I'm not a huge fan of that, but fine. Um, make. Let's activate that. Yeah. Okay. Attack with everything. There, block there. There. 2, 4. We want to keep. Um, force them to crack a clue, I guess. Not like it's gonna matter. Get us a couple extra life off of that is seems fine. It's not like they've got 2, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, because we'd be at 9. I didn't do that. 6. Yeah, they had enough clues to save 3. Oh, I guess the white is for the Siege Rhino. Hmm. I don't know. Seems a little iffy to me. So that puts us to 8, 6. They can do 7. this to 1. Okay. If we go Finn, we're only at most putting them to 8. We go Finn, attack here. 5. Okay. We go to 6. We can block 2 things. Go to 4. Yeah, let's attack here. Yep. Okay. Get your land. Sure. I guess at this point they're just gonna dig for. They just need to dig for a kill spell. Yep. I guess we'll just start always yielding to these. It doesn't really matter. Okay. 3/5 would survive the Find Broker. Yeah, they're of course they're still gonna swing in. So that there, that 3/5 would survive the Siege Rhino as well. Okay. We'll go to 3. Charming Prince. Yep. We can do that. Okay, well, regardless, I have to swing here. Put them up to 6 counters. We will insight 1, 2, 3. And then cast that. Might as well play Blooming Marsh. You'll do the turn. Another. Getting the Murder Strider to kill something. Swing, I take 5 and 7. As long as they have enough mana to do that. They cast Siege Rhino, yeah. And that's the game. Okay. Ooh. So we definitely want Rika in this. extra kill spells. Destroy creature, green or white. Cling to dust would be fine. Oh boy, it's a lot that we kind of want. I guess Abrupt Decay is the weakest out of this. Okay, so if we're bringing in all this, we want to cut some of our other spells. So Fatal Push isn't great. Blossoming Defense is still good. Guess we've still got 30 creatures. We can cut 2. With how much life they gain, I want all the fins. Cutting one drop isn't terrible. Still having 9. We still have a lot of options. We cut one company. This is I want to keep these. It gets better in this. Let's cut one Aetherborn. Let's cut, yeah, one company and then one other thing. Okay, 30 seconds. Let's go. Maybe one fin. I really don't want to cut that though. Let's cut another renegade. That's cutting the other renegade is probably a mistake. But going down 8 1-drops should be fine. This isn't great. Yeah, let's just keep it. Okay. We will search for swamp. Okay, and we'll go with the fin right away. Let's hope they don't get killed immediately. We can follow up with the Blightfang. Okay, this is so far all right. We'll go with the Blightfang. And then we can swing. If they don't block, we'll do 2 and 2. Through the turn. These don't have a kill spell. I'd rather Siege Rhino. Nykthos. I guess that's not having 1 or 2 in this deck isn't terrible. You would have let them crack a ton of clues last game. Arming Prince. Okay. Fatal push, yeah. Okay. So definitely just gonna swing with this. Um, I guess going with this is better right now. Get another creature on the board rather than doing vampire and then possibly cling to dust or killing something. Okay, what do they have? They have 5 mana, possibly 6 if they've got a land. Tireless Tracker, land. No. Oh, Abrupt Decay. Okay. Swing 2. Okay. Well, definitely still just swinging here. So now do we go Nighthawk or do we kill? I don't think we really need to kill the tracker. I'm okay just playing another Nighthawk. Another tracker, okay. No, they're gonna get real out of hand. Yeah, yield through the turn. Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, so we'll definitely kill one of them. Keep. That's great. Okay. So guess we'll Noxious Grasp this immediately. And then attack with both of these. To make sure that the Blightfang doesn't die here. And it gives us 3 power here. And then Renegade or Vampire doesn't quite matter. Oh, I guess it did, because now if I do Chevelle next turn, I can't play the other 1-drop if I don't get a different land. Corsair. Find Broker on top. Heading, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Liliana, okay. Saying to kill that, sure. Hmm. Yep. Another clue and a life. Okay. Can Aetherborn and Renegade. They have no cards in hand. Mind Broker on top, which will get the Tracker. I can Cling to Dust. I don't play the Renegade. Okay, I think uh hitting Lily here seems okay. Okay, then gifted Aetherborn and hold Cling to Dust. Yeah. Yeah, killing Lily there was okay to me. Hmm. Molder Hulk and on the top. Okay, cracking a clue to get the Hulk. Okay. Forest on top, yep. Murderous Rider now. They have a Hulk and uh the other the other guy. They don't have any lands in the yard. Taking the Murderous Rider. Which yeah, they can do to kill either of these. Whichever one they think. Yeah, this deck just has a lot going on. A lot to do. This is gonna be. I don't think we're gonna be able to get there, but we'll see. Another clue. Okay, back with that 7/6. I think I'm okay just taking the damage. End step. Just crack. No, we don't want to use the Cling to Dust. Okay, that's good. We'll just swing everything. Get 3 triggers on that. Okay. Block there. Block there. And then they block there and there and there. 2, 4. Um. Okay. They have a Murderous Rider. which they can't use. Did we just save it? Yeah, I guess saving that is fine. Create a food token, sure. Okay. And then, holding up cling to dust. Yeah, I guess holding up cling to dust is all we can do. They're getting screwed on their black sources. Okay, what else do they have? Okay, gain a few life. Okay, now they've got the two black sources. They can use Murderous Rider. They have, yeah, I know 3 cards in their hand. Probably should know all 4. Murderous Ride that. Yeah. Sure. End step, sure. Um, I mean, yeah, swing with both of these, and if one gets in for damage, I win. Okay. Okay, they're gonna crack the clue. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Yeah, after that, I kind of really want more kill spells. Abrupt Decay is probably fine. Get rid of Tireless Tracker. And, what's it called? Cut another collected company. Get rid of Tireless Tracker and, Courser. Nighthawk Scavengers and Blightfangs are really good. These are just not great. 26 creatures. Do I go to 20? No. Let's get rid of the collected companies and put in the questing beasts. I think this is the matchup I want them in. Heroic Intervention, Hexproof Indestructible can be good. That's there. We want them. Get rid of the last Narnum Renegade. And one of the Finn. No, let's just have one Heroic Intervention in. Let's try this. Not sure how well this is gonna go. Okay, so we have turn 1, 2. Yeah, let's keep this. We have a couple 1-drops. We have Kill Spell. Way to get rid of something from their graveyard. Okay, lead with that one. Go through. They're gonna get, okay. It's like, are they gonna slam down another Sylvan Caryatid? Double Gilded Goose, okay. Let's go with green. Go with the fin right away. Okay, yield through the turn. Fatal push, yep. Fine. Okay, so at this point, I guess going with Vil is probably the best bet. Yep. Creating more food. Okay, so they don't have a Courser or Tireless Tracker in their hand. Always a guaranteed would have played them first. What do they have? They also mulliganed pretty hard. Return a permanent from your graveyard. Oh, it's permanent. I thought it was creature. Okay. Untap, upkeep. Who will target? Mindbreaker. Yeah, okay. Yes, the Lockthwain. And I guess Noxious Grasp this is not terrible. Always yield to that, so we'll gain life, draw. Swing. Yeah, get that 2 damage. There. Getting an extra creature on the board for when Finn comes down. If they don't have much going on, we can get in for quite a few poison counters. Oh yeah, if they're taking 3 off of that, they probably don't have much. Yep, one of the Gilded Goose. Gilded Geese. So let's go with the green source. Cast Finn. Okay. See what they've got. They're choosing to block with the one that'll give me a card in life. Okay. Let's do this way, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Okay. I did this. I wanted to keep Abrupt Decay and or Cling to Dust open instead of the casting Gifted Aetherborn. We have enough on the board to do stuff unless Finn dies. If Finn dies, well then, I mean, we're we're not really getting there anyway. Well, with damage anytime soon. We do this. Let's target. Yeah, let's target the goose. Okay, Quagmire. Okay, swing with everything. Might as well. Okay, block two of them. And then there's gonna be two triggers. Food to gain 3 life. Yep. Oh, I should have done the other way. Oh well. Nice. Whew. Oh boy. Yeah, they got pretty screwed that game. Um, yeah, I like their deck. Whoops. Um, yeah, that deck is really interesting. Uh, I didn't know this was a card. Is that I also don't know Pioneer very well, like the tier decks or anything, so I don't know if this is pretty uh, common, but this is cool. Yeah, surprised that we were able to win the match, but yeah, they got screwed in that third game. It was still a good first couple of games though. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next game. Hey everybody, got a game here. We won the die roll. Can't keep a no-lander, so we will mulligan that. Let's... Yeah, we can keep this. We either play it risky not having a third land for the Blight Fang, or hope they don't play a lot of kill spells. Yeah, we definitely want turn 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think getting rid of Blossoming Defense here, as much as that sucks, might be the call. If we ended up getting stuck on 2 lands, we're just not gonna go anywhere. We are playing 22. There's yeah, we'll get rid of the blossoming. Lead with this 1/1 Death Touch lifelink. Okay. Guildgate. Interesting. Ooh, that makes keeping this a little better. If we top deck a land in the next couple turns, then we've got a pretty good curve going on. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Grazer, okay. Yeah, having this with putting bounty counters on our opponent's stuff also makes less desirable to block. Light Bang. Combat. Always yield to these. See if they want to block. Will prevent one damage. So, yield through the turn. So yeah, next turn, we probably collected company on our turn, because if we can get Hooded Blightfang or Finn out, we will just power through a lot more damage. Trample Vigilance, +1 for each gate. Okay. So, yeah, let's just do this now. Okay. Didn't get anything really. Let's just get double Aetherborn. I don't really want to lose Blightfang here, so I think we'll just pass. Really wanted the Finn, but maybe next turn can draw a card. We might be able to draw 2 cards. Let's yield through the turn. So if it enters, you gain 3 life if you have 2 or more. Okay. Exile the top 5 cards. You may play exiled cards this way. Maze's End, yeah. 5 gates. 5 damage to each creature. It can be 6. Okay. Do I collected company here? Or do I do it after they wipe my board? Probably after they wipe my board. Okay. Maze's End is return it. And if you have 10 or more. Yeah. This doesn't count as a gate either. Okay. Yeah. Come on. So they're gonna take 2, 3, 4, 5 at the very least. But they probably don't want. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sweet. So then, yeah, we will have a collected company coming. Okay, I can't. Gates ablaze. For sure. Yep. Wipe the board. Trigger. Yeah, I got a land. And I'm up to 37. Oh my god. Yeah, another one. Okay. We will collected company. Get Nighthawk and Finn. Okay. 3. Hmm. Castle Lockthwain. Using it right now doesn't really give us much. Sealed. Yeah, I can use it on their turn, but doing it there, I guess it could have given us a creature to cast. Like a Gifted Aetherborn, something like that, or a 1-drop. Yeah, let's just do this now. Okay, nice. Drew a land. Yeah, we'll block, that's fine. I'll trade with your 7/7. Maze's End, sure. Two, three, four, five, six gates. Oh yeah, I guess it starts as a 2/2. Okay. Another land. Sweet. Oh my god. Really? What do they have? Growth Spiral, yep. Yeah, 6 gates. Rejuvenator, top 5, can put a land to the battlefield. Another gate. 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. These are not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll take 9. Good thing I traded last turn. Another Nighthawk, okay. That game, do they have a kill spell? These can add, yeah, anything. Okay. Okay, sweet. Got game 1. Jeez. Abrupt Decay is good here. Noxious Grasp is good here. Cling to Dusk, not so much. Artifact Enchantment, no. Okay. Assassin's Trophy. Oh, it's any permanent. Assassin's Trophy might be better than Abrupt then. Let's see. We can get rid of 1 Foulmare, 1 Narnum. 1 Finn, 1 Company. do we just want questing beast in this? Yeah. I think I'm just gonna try questing beast instead of the collected company to have these extra kill spells. They want the abrupts for their creatures, the Assassin's Trophy for Maze's End, and then not just, of course, for the creatures. Thirsty. Okay. Um, one land. We have a few one drops. Hmm. And the Assassin's Trophy. I have a feeling about this. Let's keep it. Okay, yes, shock ourselves. Vampire. Whew. That makes me feel so much better. Okay, go to combat. We'll swing with this. Vampire. Narnum Renegade. We top deck another land and get this Blight Fang out. Drain for 3. Be very nice. Yeah, we can yield through the turn. Guild Summit. When it enters, tap any number of untapped gates to draw cards. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, well, Finn is also very good here. Always yield to these. And we have a kill spell if they get a creature to block. I mean, they've got to just have a way to deal with Finn. Guild Summit is pretty cool though. Just like when you play it, if you have a bunch of extra gates, like a tunnel land, you can just draw a bunch of cards. Or even early on, like those lands just turn into cards anyway. That's actually really cool. Nice. Got there. Nobody's ready for how, like, turning all these 1/1, like turning 2/1/1s and a 1/2 into just, okay, they each do uh like 2 poison, which you only need 10. So they each do a fifth of your life, and there's no way to deal with it. Like, you can't re-heal that up. Are we gonna get a land? No. So we're just gonna have a kill spell or Aetherborn. But yeah. This deck did very well today. I'm happy with it. But I will see you guys in the recap. Hey everybody. The deck did very well today. We won all 3 of our games. I don't know how many people have built with Finn yet or have tried, but definitely helped us get a couple wins. Like our last game, we got, 1 drop into 2 1 drops, slammed Finn for 6 counters on turn 3, and then the following turn would have been 8 counters, or like because they didn't have a kill spell, but like just very, very fast and aggressive. Um, one of our wins, the game 3, they kind of got mana screwed, but that game 2, we were able to get there. But even without Finn, we were able to get through with damage in a couple games, especially with Blightfang, just making all our creatures drain and gain a ton of life. Same as that last match we got to almost 40 life. I'm just able to get there. But yeah, this deck did very well. I don't know how much I'd change. I liked the collected company in the main. I did side it out a few times because once you start adding, some of these other spells, like if you're just putting in Freaka for stuff, like if you're going against control and you put in Freaka and Heroic Intervention, you can cut, a couple of these other things, like maybe a Scavenger and like a push and like two other whatever you want to get rid of. And collected company is still very good, but once you start putting in like a lot of games, I wanted the two Abrupt Decay and Assassin's Trophy, and then maybe a Noxious Grasp or a Cling or whatnot. Uh, the collected company gets a lot worse. And at that point, it's nice to have the two questing beasts in the side to slot those in as your 4 drops. If you wanted, you could put in a third questing beast inside, or even cut collected from the main and put in a couple questing beast and a couple assassin's trophy would also probably work out really well. Uh, but I think this deck wants having like such low cost creatures and just having they dive really easy. Like you are trading if your stuff gets blocked or if you block, but just getting a couple extra, or like you collected company on your turn and you end up getting that Fin or Blightfang and you just pump out like a lot more damage and there's a lot more potential there to get more damage and win faster. As you can do, turn 1, 2, 3 like creature drops and then collected company into Blightfang or Fin, and Blightfang you're with just one Blightfang, you're getting 3 extra damage. With Finn, you're getting 6 infect counters or poison counters. But, but yeah, this deck was a lot of fun. It was very, very fast when it worked, and when our opponent had more kill spells, it wasn't quite as fast. But we were still able to kind of pull through in some scenarios because of the fact that all of our stuff has Death Touch. If they have bigger creatures, we can still block and kill those, or they're still hesitant to block our stuff. So it's nicer than a lot of other creature aggro decks where once you have a few creatures die and then they get bigger stuff out, you're just kind of stuck. But this, you can still pump through some damage. And then, um, yeah, when you hit stuff right and they just don't have a kill spell for Finn, it can be very, very explosive. Yeah, deck was a lot of fun. I will post the deck list in the description below. If you liked the video, like the deck, please like, comment, subscribe. Um, and then I will also have my email in the description as well if you want to send me any of your deck lists. Okay. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.